Welcome back. It is time for Owning Your Outdoors, and today we are talking about trees. And with all the emerald ash borer and some of the issues we've had, we want to talk about how important it is to diversify. Doug Schroeder from Lewis, our yard and garden expert, is here. Doug, it's an important thing to do.
It is very important. We've talked about this for a long time now. There are so many yards in this city that have one type of tree. Ash, maple, whatever. And it's very important to remember when you're planting trees in your yard, do a nice mix, not all of one kind. The emerald ash borer coming into our area has really magnified that, how important it is to diversify. We went from Dutch elm with Dutch elm disease, and now emerald ash borer taking the ash. There will be a lot of ash trees disappearing in this city. But the city of Sioux Falls has come up with a great plan to help us diversify throughout our neighborhoods.
And we have a special guest that knows lot more about that. Brian Peterson is here. Brian, come on over here. First of all, let's talk a little bit about the importance of diversifying and how should somebody go about doing that?
Certainly. So diversifying, the shortest way I can say is take a look at what your neighbor has planted in their yard and plant something else.
There are some new things with what Sioux Falls is allowing with trees. You have some different regulations, and folks actually have to apply for a permit to plant a tree in the boulevard or the parking strip, right?
Yep, the parking strip or the right-of-way area, you need a permit to plant in that area. That is something new as of October 2018. You do not need a permit to plant on private property. And then with that too, we have our approved street trees. So you can look on our website and find the list for the approved street tree guide. Those species were selected for clearance, minimum clearance above streets and sidewalks to make it easier for the homeowner, easier for the city to maintain, and makes things a lot easier for the whole city in general.
So what is the process? I know, Doug, you said that you actually have applied for a permit. Talk a little bit about the process. It's pretty easy, isn't it?
Yep. So the process and the permit itself is free. And we wanted to make as many ways as possible for someone to apply for it because nobody should be excluded from being able to plant a tree. You can fill out an application in person down at the city center. You can fill out an application directly from our website. If you go to siouxfalls.org/EAB, there's a link to our planting permit page right at the top of the page. So once an application is submitted, typically it takes about a 2-week turnaround. City staff will go out and verify the site that it meets the requirements for planting a new street tree on the curb. The site will be marked with white spray paint, and the permit itself to plant the tree will be mailed out to the homeowner.
Everyone, just a quick reminder, please call 811, get your utilities marked before you start planting. Very important.
Thanks, guys. And you can find all this information on our website. We have a link to the list of approved trees, a link to the application. Just go to ksfy.com, click Sean and Cammie, and Owning Your Outdoors. You can find it all right there. We have to take a break. Fastcast is next.